Hello and welcome to another Motley Fool video. I'm Sonia and I'm joined by David Quo. Welcome, David.
Thank you, Sonia.
So last time I spoke with you, David, we talked about one of your investing mistakes. So I want to turn that on its head now and ask you about one of your investing successes.
Well, I'm glad you invited me and Sonia. I don't want everybody to think I'm a total loser. But the whole point about successes is that sometimes, things just crop up. And in my case, it was a company called British American Tobacco. Now, I'd previously been a smoker prior to 2004. I wanted to get my own back on the company. And so I worked out how much it would cost me to buy cigarettes for one whole year. And I took 1 year's worth of cigarette money and invested it in British American Tobacco. But that wasn't the only reason. The other reasons are that British American Tobacco is an old-fashioned business. They don't need to reinvest a lot of their money back into equipment. So guess what they do with all the profits they make, Sonia?
Well, I know that you're an income investor, David, so they must be paying lots of dividends.
That's right. And what they also do is, in the case of BAT, they also increase their dividends year on year because cigarette prices go up year on year. So in the case of BAT, I bought them when they were around £8 a share, and today the shares are over £32 a share. So they've gone up over 300%. But that's not all. If you reinvest the dividends, your total return on BAT, British American Tobacco, is close on to 500%. So that is one of the lessons that I learned. Look for companies that can generate dividends, generate growing dividends, and reinvest those dividends to give you that total return over a long period of time.
Okay, so what other dividend companies are there that you're particularly keen on?
Well, a couple that I've got my eye on at the moment, and I think people should really sort of research some of these companies a bit more closely. One of them is SAB Miller. Very, very similar company to British American Tobacco. Everybody knows how to make beer. Another one is BSkyB, Vodafone, Centrica. Centrica is an interesting one because if you want to get your own back on the utility companies because they keep on hiking up the prices, then have a look at Centra. It has got a very good dividend and its dividend is growing as well. So lots of ideas for you to think about. And in my case, British American Tobacco has been a success.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for sharing that with us, David. Thank you for watching.
You're welcome.